Okay, bullet works. A facility believed to be the base of corrupted AIs has been detected in the center of the Oval Link. Team up with other reclaimers, destroy the facility.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. A facility, believed to be a base of unprecedented size for corrupted AIs, has been found near the center of the Oval Link. Bulletworks has issued a mission to destroy this facility. Complete your preparations as soon as possible and dispatch. Briefing over.
Would someone care to explain why the client for this mission is Bulletworks?
Orbital has acknowledged its current dysfunction, and the consortiums are in no condition to deny the corruption that grief has spread. In light of this, Orbital's board of directors and the consortium nations of Sky Union, Zen, and Horizon came to a mutual decision. They transferred their power to approve and issue missions to Bulletworks. In other words, me.
Yes, I suppose that logic tracks. I feel somewhat slighted that I was not chosen to receive those emergency powers, but no matter. What's the situation?
Simply put, Grief is revolting against the human race. He has managed to recruit other reclaimers to his cause. Their whereabouts are currently unknown. We know Crimson Lord of Bulletworks, and Reaper and Klondike of the Western Seven have joined him, while Rigid of Immortal Innocence has disappeared. And
my eldest sister Nemesis has also fallen under Grief's sway. What nonsense has that madman filled her head with?
to that point, I have a few ideas. Remember when Grief attacked Sky Union's data center?
In which the leader of Panzer Crown defected and stole the megadata? How could I forget?
Yeah, that's what happened. In hindsight, not my proudest moment.
What is this traitor doing here? I'll have no part in this farce.
Listen to what she has to say first, before you judge her a traitor. Empress, the floor is yours.
So, the megadata I snagged contained all the records of Sky Union's involvement in the Oval-Link project. Grief only wanted specific information, and since I wanted the data so badly, I agreed to give him what he wanted in exchange for the rest.
And why exactly did you want this information so badly?
Because I wanted to know what it means to be human.
I beg your pardon. You speak as though you're not human yourself.
Bingo. I wanted to be human. Therefore, I wanted to know the history of the human race. That's why I made a deal with Grief.
Nonsense. If you're not human, what are you?
I'm an AI. I created myself, crazy as it sounds. My personality is basically the result of human consciousness being copied onto a neuro-AI.
An AI? You? You must be joking. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, I don't know if I'm just a computer-generated personality, or if I truly have a soul to call my own.
Well, that's neither here nor there. Enough of your existential dread. The data is why we're here. Just what is the Oval Link project?
It's a plan Grief put together to reach something in the center of the Oval Link called the Dominator. Everything he's done has been for that purpose, and he's been working toward it for a long time.
Assuming I even believe all this, what is the Dominator? Why would Grief go to such lengths to obtain it?
According to Grief, the Dominator will guide humanity to its next stage. He intends to receive it and become the foundation of a new human race.
Okay, fine. I'll say it. This story is, crazy. And Grief, he sounds like a nutjob that we're better off ignoring. Even if I believed a word of this crap, it's got nothing to do with Zoa or me. Sorry, but we're not touching this one.
Why would I call you here if this has nothing to do with you?
Beats the hell out of me.
Because of the tattoos that you and your brother have.
The only one who knows about our tattoos is the son of a bitch who killed our parents. You better start talking and fast.
Their design. It's an encryption key sequence.
Okay. Keep talking, but go slower.
Your father was involved in the Oval Link project. Your mother was a mercenary. An intelligence agent for Sky Union, to be specific. When they discovered the real purpose of the project, they took that encryption key so they could alert the public. But they were assassinated before they could get that far. I have the mission records to prove it. I'll send it to you so you can see for yourself.
Me and Zoa, we grew up refugees. We thought our folks abandoned us. We've spent every day of our lives searching ruined neighborhoods for kids in similar situations. One day, we found 2 arsenals that had been hidden away. They booted up after identifying me and my brother's biometric data. Inside, we found a message from our parents, along with a picture. Our parents didn't abandon us at all. They saved us. That's why we became mercenaries, so we could save as many kids as possible. And that picture we found, we got it tattooed on our bodies to remind us of our parents. We didn't care about getting revenge. Not really.
The faith your parents placed in you was the key to breaking the encryption on that mission record I gave you, as well as other classified documents.
So this record is for real. Grief's the one who issued this mission. He arranged our parents' murder.
It's spelled out clear as day. You and your brother have a right to the truth. That's why I called you here.
God damn it. Grief's been pulling everyone's strings from the beginning.
Yes, well, I have other unfortunate news to deliver. If Grief receives the Dominator, the human race will be completely wiped out except for him.
What?
Why the hell didn't you say so sooner? That's got everything to do with us.
I wanted you to listen to Empress first, so you believe me when I tell you that Grief isn't just some delusional madman. He must be stopped, no matter the cost.
This is a lot to process, but I understand now. I'll admit to some curiosity about Grief's recent actions, but I couldn't have imagined something so beyond the pale.
Even so, there are still ways to put a spanner in his works. Reclaimers like us can act without being beholden to anyone. We may... unless...
We may be the only ones who can stop Grief now. Yeah, I feel like half this stuff should have been covered in side quests and side stories. Yeah, seriously. Like, half the missions where it was just characters, like, posturing and, like, talking about random garbage. I feel like we could have had some, like, longer, more interesting missions where we'd find out about this stuff. Like, little plot lines that kind of branch out from the main one. Or something. God, this is so much lore to just dump in the middle of the end, more or less.
Unless, who else but us is capable of opposing Grief?
The Immortals.
Huh? Come again? You mean the sworn enemies of the human race? Those Immortals?
They are too incomprehensible for this situation to be that black and white. Think about it. Who has destroyed the most Immortals by far?
The legendary mercenary, Grief.
I came up with a theory. What if the Immortals are actually hostile toward Grief? From there, I devised this mission. Generally speaking, our goal would be to destroy the Immortals and their base. But if that base is actually a command post, we might learn something.
What do you think we'll learn?
That I can't say. But since it's my theory, I insist on dispatching for this one.
I'll come too. I might be able to analyze the core of the AI.
Seriously, BG?
You're not the leader of Bullet Works anymore. You're in charge of all the Reclaimers now. You can't just run off to the front line with guns blazing anymore. I'll go. You sit this one out.
You too, Empress. I'm going instead of you. I won't take no for an answer.
But I gave the data to Grief. I have to take responsibility for what I've done.
No one here is gonna give you a ration of crap for that. And thanks to you, we know what we gotta do now. Besides, it's not like we've learned everything there is to learn about the Overlink project, have we?
I guess not.
That megadata is like a prophecy, and you're the only one who can decode it and tell us what's gonna happen next.
Very well. Private First Class Johnny G and Queen will be given this mission.
Now that's more like it.
Rookie, I'd like you to accompany them. We can't do this without you.
You got nothing to worry about with me and the Rookie on this one. Alright, I'm gonna go prep my arsenal.
I've got no problem busting heads while you handle the really hard stuff, BG. See you around.
See, this is an actual plot mission.
So what should we do? We
Yeah.
could probably find our own way into that Immortal base.
I assume you'd like us to stand by in case of emergency.
We can't afford to show our hand just yet. The discovery of this Immortal base may be another one of Grief's ploys.
Just let me know when Grief's ass needs kicking and I'll be there. In the meantime, I gotta fill Zoa in. I'll make sure we're both ready to dispatch at a moment's notice. Later.
Orders received, Brigadier General. And Empress.
Yes?
I apologize for my conduct earlier. Regardless of who or what you are, what is undeniable is that you are here now. You knew your choice was a mistake as you were making it, and now you seek atonement. With respect to that, I'd say that makes you more human than most.
Thanks.
That is all I wish to say. Should anything else arise, please let me know. If you'll excuse me.
Has the plot been found?
Rookie,
Yes.
Dispatch to the mission area once you've finished preparing your arsenal. I'm counting on you.
The plot has been founded, and actually, like, this was the first bit of dialogue I've seen this entire game that actually made me interested in the game again. I mean, there was kind of Grief vaguing earlier about, like, ascent of humanity or whatever. I'm like, well, this guy at least seems to kind of be explaining stuff. I'm on the side of whoever explains the plot of this game the best, and Guns Empress and Brigadier General just managed to succeed in a very, very satisfying manner. So, like, I'm kind of looking forward to the outcome of this. Ish. That said, plot's still dumb. They really should have paced this out better, rewritten it, gotten
Approach
somebody
complete.
else. Oh my
You have
god, I
arrived
look
at the
dumb.
mission area. Scanning battlefield. Alert. I'm detecting activity originating from an enormous femto response. Caution is advised.
Big deal. I've already seen one of those before. Wait, huh?
Oh. There's a side mission to pilot one of these things, and it absolutely sucks.
What the hell is that giant sword? That thing could slice a battleship in half. Imagine what it could do to us.
Are the Immortals really humanity's enemy? Still, if they're looking to fight us, we have no choice but to fight back. Rookie, Queen, let's spread out so it can't target us.
On it. Come on, you big O. Over here. Ah!
If I hang out directly behind him, hopefully I'll be safe.
Here.
Can't hit me with your sword if I'm just behind you. Shumbus. Okay, we might want to switch to a...
Here.
Yes! It dropped a big sword!
Little busy here. One of you better grab that sword and show this thing who's boss.
Wait, are you serious?
Just knowing I got allies watching my back is enough to calm me down.
Attention. The target's femto response is diminishing. Cumulative damage has reached 25%. Continue the mission.
I think we got this. Let's take it down with an all-out attack. What? It didn't work?
Attention. That barrier is a powerful femto force field. The barrier is blocking incoming physical attacks. Your previous attacks were negated.
So what are we supposed to do?
A single arsenal cannot pierce the barrier on its own.
Then we'll throw all three at it. Rookie, Queen, we're gonna rush it together. Let's make sure we time this just right. 4, start a countdown.
5 seconds until Mirage system activates. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now!
Attention. The target's femto response has diminished further. Cumulative damage now exceeds 75%. Continue the mission.
We did it! How'd you like that? Appreciate the concern, but worry about yourself, okay?
Okay. So we've messed this thing up pretty damn hard. Oh, looks like its chest is pretty messed up. Where did it go? It is over here now. Hello. I am wrecking your
Attention.
face.
The target's femto response has diminished to a critical state. Cumulative damage is 90% and rising.
Man, this is tough.
Okay. So I'm running out of ammo pretty bad. Let's fix that. It's just giving me residual femto. I don't want that. Very much like some more missiles and some other things. Okay. Question is, can I shoot your arm off? The answer is yes. Got it. Well, that was actually kind of fun.
Femto response has dropped to 2%, well below the minimum for maintaining operation. The target is no longer functional. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
2%? So the core's still active? It'd be a real pain if this thing became functional again. Maybe we should put it down for good.
Hold on. I want you to bring that core back with you. If it's still active, we might be able to extract data from it.
But what if this immortal core starts, I don't know, corrupting other AIs?
It is impossible for the corruption to spread through arsenal contact. Modifying return sequence. Before you return to base, we will place the core in a containment facility.
Get all that? If you're still scared, I'll hold the damn thing.
I'm not scared. Yo, rookie! Don't give me that worried look. I'm fine, really. I'll hold on to the core.
Affirmative. Mapping modified return sequence.
I'll admit, for a plot that seemed, for, like, a cutscene beforehand that seemed really important, that was just, like, fight the big mech. I mean, I guess that's kind of the point of this game. But I thought we were going to be, like, finding data as opposed to, well, I guess we destroyed the facility, but I thought we weren't supposed to be antagonizing the Immortals. I'm confused again.
That which cannot be observed does not exist. To deny existence, look away. But if one looks regardless, proxy of will, discover a new existence of potential. A new potential of existence. A potential I will not find, but which will be found by me.
Nerve calibration complete. Beginning transmission.
Slee, the time to awaken will come soon.
I tried to talk to the Immortal. I didn't think communication would be so difficult, but I'll chalk that up to the difference in our thought processes. I feel like I could probably talk to aliens now.
You don't say. I've always wanted to talk to cats myself. What's your secret?
Anyway, I wasn't really sure how to tell everyone this, but I've learned the Immortals' true purpose.
Do tell.
They're trying to save humanity, specifically by ensuring that the human race does not make contact with the Dominator. The Immortals knew all along what would happen in the Oval Link.
Wait, they're on our side? Do you know how many times I've died fighting those things?
You haven't died at all. Lots of other mercs have, though. A whole lot.
Same difference.
They would kill every last mercenary to fulfill their purpose of preventing even a single human being from reaching the Dominator. But that's not the only reason why they've been so hostile toward the human race.
What other reason could they have?
Apparently, this was their way of providing humans with the femto technology that they themselves developed. At the same time they were fighting humans, they were providing us with their remains to try to spark a technological revolution. Looking back, practically everything we know about femto technology came from studying and reverse engineering Immortals.
Wait, so the Immortals are killing humans and letting themselves be killed by humans in order to save humans? How the hell does that make any sense?
Look, Immortals just don't think the way humans do. And I'm being pretty generous with my interpretation of all this, to say the least. What we do know for sure is that the Immortals believe that we are not even remotely ready to make contact with the Dominator.
So if we continue to fight the Immortals for decades, centuries even, we may someday be worthy of receiving the Dominator.
AIs don't have the strongest grasp on time to begin with. It could take a millennium or 10, if not longer.
Grief's gonna reach the Dominator way before that ever happens. Can't we just convince the Immortals that they don't need to fight us?
They can't tell us apart from Grief. As long as there's one person still seeking out the Dominator, they'll keep killing humans and they'll keep getting destroyed by them.
So even with that shocking revelation, our situation remains unchanged. Any other developments?
I'm pouring through all the information about the Oval Link project so I can figure out the specifics of Grief's plan. Why did he need the data I got for him? Why is he recruiting mercenaries to his side? He must be preparing to act soon.
We'll put together a search team. I'm sure he's lurking somewhere near the center of Oval.
Simple plan, but appropriate given the circumstances.
Without her information, this story could have ended with humanity's destruction without us ever knowing it. Instead, we force Grief into hiding. When he finally peeks his head out, that's when we'll bring down the hammer.
I just want to rescue my sister already. Even if I gotta knock her out and drag her home myself.
The feeling is mutual, I assure you. All we can do for now is sharpen our blades and wait.
You had best tread lightly around us, Grief. One way or another, we will stop you.
What a dumb-looking missile launcher on my back. Okay, Noble Pride and Wrath of God. Okay, develop equipment, weapon. Arm weapon, melee combat. Habakiri, Murakoma. Wait, what? Oh, I want to make Excalibur. There we go. I know what I was thinking. A big sucker. Should be fine. Okay, we wanted to do shoulder weapons. Misses. Oh, so I already made what I wanted to. Looks like we got some new arms, though. Liberator arms. Damn! Let's see. Bad on the memory usage. Oh, from the Immortal. I wonder if you can actually go for like a full... You probably can go... Could you just look like a little mini Liberator? Because that'd be adorable. Okay, customize equipment. Armor? Weapon? Arm weapons. I got this equipped. What can I equip in here? Let's see. Bullet performance. So damage... Ooh. One problem is we're right at the memory limit here, which is a bit spooky. We could increase our damage pretty well, though. Let's see. Develop equipment. One other thing that I could probably look into, processor. Oh, but I don't have a memory up to. Really? Oh, you know what? I probably didn't actually get one. What is my processor? Firing up in normal tune. So I can fit... Okay. I can fit 107 more. Question. If I go back to weapons, can I remove stuff from my pylons? No. That doesn't... It doesn't actually change my memory. Weird. Okay, so we're using Pandora's box. Do we want to try Wrath of God? Interestingly enough, though, I'd almost say, let's try it anyway. I'd actually say Pandora's box might straight up just be better. Let's see. Okay. So we want to go back to the factory for a second. We want to customize weapon. Arm weapon, bullet. Okay, Grim Reaper 3. Because, yeah, I can increase... Yeah, that... isn't too big of a deal. Can I just jam all of these on and make this thing do a ton of damage? Alright. When in doubt, more Daka. Oh, that suddenly makes my Grim Reaper considerably scarier than anything else I've got. Let's see. Let's check lasers. So I've got an ugly Envy, but I don't really like that. So, oof. Yeah, so let's just beef up the two guns that I use and go from here. Okay, hanger. Because, yeah, I was using the, let's see, left weapon. Now, let's just use an Agni Flame. That should really crank up the damage. Okay, and paint. We have more decals. See, didn't you get the Grim Reaper by B rank? It's a Grim Reaper 3. So that's a slightly different thing. It actually seems like a lot of older weapons are still viable. Like, this game doesn't really scale up too much. It scales up a little bit, but like if you wanted to, you could actually beat this game with starting equipment and probably do fine. And we destroyed the Black Lotus. We know what Grief is searching for. Once everyone's been briefed, a squad will be formed and dispatched to carry out this mission.
Is this everyone who can attend the briefing?
The other Reclaimer teams are conducting search runs. Our rotation schedule is pretty tight.
We actually just got back from our run. What's going on?
We finally found him. 4. Call Savior.
Affirmative. Opening communications channel.
I assume you're calling me because you've finished verifying the data.
Bingo. I can say with complete certainty that Grief is searching for the Black Lotuses.
Black Lotuses? What are those?
It's what the researchers called the gravity control testing facilities that were built during the early stages of the Oval Link project. They were supposed to have been demolished once the testing concluded, but clearly that didn't happen.
Gravity control is what they use to keep femtoparticles from spreading beyond the barrier.
Correct. Except the Black Lotuses have far superior output capacity.
Is that bad?
In theory, gravity control can be achieved through the use of femtoparticles. But increasing the output would just diffuse the gravitational force. Even 10,000 copies of me working in perfect sync wouldn't be enough to focus the gravity onto a specific target.
And what's Grief trying to do?
We don't know, but he's not the type to act without cause.
Much as I'd love to begin destroying them myself, I was battling Immortals before you contacted me. Things are quiet at the moment, but after the damage my arsenal has sustained, I'm in no position to battle terrors right now.
We have the coordinates. You and your search party return to base at once. I'll assemble our forces and issue the mission to destroy the Black Lotus.
Understood. Returning to base.
Hey, BG. Innocents will take that mission.
Is that so?
You're not going alone, Crow.
Good. I have one more spot open. You feeling up to this, rookie?
If you have room for one more, I'd like to come and see this Black Lotus for myself.
Not happening. There's something I need you and Shill to take care of.
Crow, you can't possibly mean...
I've made up my mind. That being said, if you two disagree, you don't have to do it. Just know that Jack and I are prepared for the worst.
Please, you guys. We can't ask anyone else to do this.
Fine. Chill. Let's start prepping our arsenals.
Okay. You can count on me. I'm a little scared and all, but I'll do what I gotta do. Let's go, Notes.
I'll let you know when we're finished. Watch yourselves out there.
You're sure about this?
We're all sure. This is a family matter.
Like Crow said, Rookie, we still have an open spot on the squad. You in?
Grief is quiet for now, but we know how he operates. He must have something up his sleeve. Make sure you're well equipped before you begin the mission.
Yes, sir. Rookie, let's get our arsenals up and running. You got this, Jack?
Yeah, I got this.
Alright, I have messages. I should read those. Robodad, this will be our final message to you. We failed. This is all planned by someone or something. Perhaps Oval and the Reclaimers were part of their plan too. Even so, we must prioritize the world over Oval. We have broadcast what's happening here to the outside world. Please accept our sincerest apologies for the suffering you've had to endure for us, borrowing your power. Though it's probably futile, we will attempt to escape the barrier using shuttles. If we launch several dummy shuttles, perhaps one person will manage to break through the defense system. Farewell, we wish you the best of luck. I'm really confused about that, actually. I thought the whole world had to consolidate under the Oval, but I guess that's not actually the case. Sky Union reorganized its remaining forces to defend their headquarters, but they were wiped out. At the same time, the remaining uncontrolled areas are falling one by one. Horizon is attempting to mount a resistance by assembling squads that were scattered across different areas, but terrors keep appearing to defeat them. Robo-Dad, thank you for everything. We've done all we can, but we must withdraw. We can't fight anymore. We were wrong. Humans were the anomaly, not the AIs. They were trying to warn us. They knew something was out there. Something we should have left alone. They were trying to stop us from reaching it. They were trying to protect us. Perhaps this was destined to happen when we decided to attack them. We now stand at a crossroads. Should humanity continue to exist, even if its existence is an anomaly? Or should we resign ourselves to our fate and let the Dominator destroy us? Zen's escape attempt was a failure. We're going to try and destroy the gate. We can't give up. We can never surrender our will to... We can't surrender our will to live. Not now, not ever. I just want to say, you are the finest soldier we've ever known. We're honored to have fought by your side. I thought I was attacking Sky Union like half the time and stealing their shit. This is... I feel like there was a whole lot of corporate politics that just got thrown away. What? I thought the Megacorps are outside of the Oval. I thought everybody was in the Oval because the rest of the world was uninhabitable, but I guess I was wrong on that one.
You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Radar will not be affected. Target acquired. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel. Begin the mission.
Is that it? That thing is massive up close.
You saw her too, didn't you?
Yeah. When they showed us the data. Rigid's in the center of that thing.
Thanks again for coming with us, Rookie. Honestly, I'm not sure Notes and Chill could handle seeing Rigid like this.
Hell, I'm barely keeping it together myself. What the hell is she thinking? Why is she putting us through this?
Attention. I'm detecting responses from numerous corrupted AIs near the target.
And we can't make them understand we're on their side. I hate to say it, but if they get in our way, we gotta take them out. Now let's go!
What the hell did Grief do to Rigid? I swear, if he hurt her...
Jack? Crawl?
You hear that? That was Rigid!
Yeah, I hear her. We're gonna save you, Rigid, I swear. Just hang on!
Stop. Why are you attacking me?
We're not attacking you, Rigid! We're trying to save you!
Stop attacking me. Stop it.
Don't let up! Just a little more and we can save her!
Attention. Detecting a massive femto response from the target. It's assuming a defensive position. Processing. Femto particle density in this area is increasing fast. Alert. An arsenal has emerged from the target.
Rigid, get out of there now! Let us handle destroying the Black Lotus!
I said... Stop it!
Wait, Jack. Something's not right.
Why? Why are you interfering? If you don't stop right now, I'll kill you!
Why are you attacking us? We're here to save you, damn it!
Shut up! I won't let anyone interfere! Incredible! Look how powerful I've become. It's all thanks to the Black Lotus. Grief gave me this power.
Attention. Caution is advised. The enemy arsenal that appeared earlier is exhibiting abnormalities. I'm detecting an excessive femto response in the unit. Its specs have been increased substantially.
Don't call her our enemy! And we can see for ourselves that she's not acting normal. Is the Black Lotus causing that femto response?
Let's go home, Rigid! We're family! There's no reason for us to fight!
No! I'm going to set us free! Every time one of us died, I'd think, what if they don't come back this time? I hated that tower. I hated it with all my heart, and yet I had no choice but to pray to it.
Rigid!
I'm done bearing the Ouroboros curse. I'm sick and tired of living forever. I'm going to wipe the slate clean and free us.
She's fallen for Grief's nonsense.
We gotta do something!
I miss my fire missiles. My fire missiles were the best. It also seems like my heat-seeking missiles, not nearly as good as lock-on. The idea of it is neat. Would work in, like, larger group combat situations, but not super interested in... Okay, where is she? Dang. That's gonna cause problems.
Don't you understand? Humanity has no value, no purpose. All they do is use us.
So you're gonna wipe them out just to make us happy?
Forget about humanity. We're just numbers to them. They can go to hell for all I care.
They don't all treat us that way. There are people who have been kind to us. Right now, there are people fighting by our side to save you. Open your eyes.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! My soul is at peace thanks to Grief. If you just listened to him, Jack, you'd understand.
You call this peace? Why can't you see what's really going on, Rigid?
Okay, so I desperately need some ammo. Turns out, she's insanely tough. What the hell is that ammunition? She's gonna just keep shooting at me, isn't she? Oh, on the plus side, this means I can use the heat-seeking missiles that will never hit her. God damn it. Oh, there's some assault rifle ammo. Looks like there's a whole bunch all the way down here. Okay. Okay. So does the Mirage version actually hurt them? Or is it just a distraction? Because somebody said they had unlimited ammo, but I have no idea if they actually do damage. Oh boy. Okay. Do you have any other ammo around here, or is it that all just floating up in the sky somewhere? It's probably the latter. Well, at least I have two guns that actually can still shoot, so that's good. Back to just pelting her with bullets, and then just... There we go.
Attention. Cumulative damage to the target has reached 80%. Defensive functions are failing.
Stop! Just stop already! How come we're not allowed to be happy? Why are we cursed to live like this?
The target's femto response is decreasing.
I don't care how much sense I gotta knock into you, Rigid. I'm bringing you home.
Why are we even fighting anyway? It's not like we can die.
That's why we're so screwed up. We made it this far without ever understanding what really mattered.
Crow, it's done. What's the situation on your end?
Perfect timing, Notes. We're having a blast over here.
Back me up, Notes. If I die here, it changes nothing. No matter how many times I come back, I'll always join Grief.
I doubt that. We've destroyed the Ouroboros Tower.
Kablamo! Reduced to rubble! Excuse me? Have you lost your minds? What were you thinking? Without that tower, we're dead!
No. We just can't come back from the dead. Come on, Rigid. You know I can't just sit back and watch my sister go down the wrong path.
Stop. Just stop talking.
If I have to die to stop you, so be it.
Jack.
You feel it now, don't you? What we've been missing all this time, determination. A life that never ends means very little in the long run.
No, no. Stay back. I don't want to die. I don't want to kill you.
Don't be naive. The four of us are prepared for the worst, and the rookie has been living one battle at a time since they came on the scene.
If you think you're right, if you're really willing to use others to achieve happiness, then own it and kill us.
Why can't you understand how I feel? I did all of this for you. My family!
Our real battle starts now, Rigid. Are you ready?
Okay, so the answer is, the hammer, probably not super necessary. The other answer is laser. Oh. Speaking of lasers. Barely does damage to her. Holy shit. I have some mild complaints about the way damage is handled in the end game for this game. Like, I'm keeping up pretty well with my equipment. I scaled up my machine gun to hell and back again, and I'm still only doing peanuts to people. I guess I really need that Agni Flame. Probably also some healing.
Target destroyed. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Are you hurt? Are you injured at all?
I was scared, Jack. I've been scared for a long, long time.
I know. You've always been the gentlest among us. I'm sorry we weren't there for you when you needed us, but we're here now.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
We lost our immortality. But you know, Rigid? I think we've gained something much more important. As long as I'm fighting for you and our family, I'm not afraid to die.
I think I understand too. Running away in fear won't lead me to anything that I truly want. I feel like I've woken up from a bad dream.
We have a place to call home. Now we need to fight to protect it. For me, that's reason enough to keep living.
You're right. Let's go home. I need to apologize to Notes and Chill.
Mapping return sequence. All units return according to instructions.
Wow, that was easy. Sort of. I mean, ouch. I gotta go get my fire missiles. I need them bad. Okay, fire missiles. Let's see. Factory, first and foremost. There's Excalibur. I'm assuming we don't have anything new to develop. Hangar, equipment. Okay, so weapons, first and foremost. Right pylon. Be melee. I guess it'd be the one on the bottom. I was expecting Excalibur to be a bit bigger, but whatever. High memory usage. Actually, might have been about the same as the hammer? Huh. Alright. Let's see. I don't really want to switch anything else out, because the Fail Not's a good replacement for the laser rifle, when the laser rifle goes down. Except for... but no, it uses the same ammo... Wait, maybe it doesn't. Maybe SMG is a completely different ammo type. Does it say? It doesn't necessarily. Yeah, it might not be a bad idea to grab the Astreus instead. Because it doesn't say what type of ammunition it's actually using. Balls. Sucks a bit. Okay, the other thing is armor. Let's actually switch the head back to something with a much longer lock-on. So I was gonna say the... lock-on range... 327 is pretty good. That's part of the reason why I was using this thing. Plus, durable. There's a Durandal. Yeah, so there's Ozufune. Yeah, I guess let's go for this sucker. That amount of durability makes a huge difference. Okay, and the other thing we want to do is shoulder weapon. Missiles. We got to go back to freaking Rampage Hammer. Nothing else even comes close to how good that one is. Being able to just strip enemies of their stamina is just so good. Alright, how many missions have we done? 4. This will be my 8th. Ugh, jeez, it's midnight. I'd still say we've got about 2.5 hours left on this game. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that done. So I think what I'm going to do is probably just leave this for next time instead. Finish this tomorrow night, because I'd like to do more, but I've been going for 8.5 hours. What? I thought Horizon got shut down. Okay. First, we wish to thank you. By destroying Black Lotus, you've sown confusion among the enemy. However, our time's limited. We must strike now before it's too late. On behalf of the remaining consortium nations in Oval, we wish to formally request that you... No, I'm asking you. I must ask you. Please help us. Alright. That's confusing. Anywho. So, I think with this, yeah, let's stop. I'll do a little bit of free mission grinding between sessions. And we'll come back tomorrow and kick ass and hopefully beat this game. I'll have to see if I can unlock some new equipment or just do some more damage, maybe? We'll see. And yes, I will replace my head with that of a mech. I will not be a dad. I will be Robo-Dad. Here's my butt. It no longer poops.